What's the story? It's Jonathan from Team ChainBlock coming at you with yet another deck profile. But before we get into it, please check the links in our description. Please use our trading group. Please use discount code ChainBlock5 over at Kong's Cards. Again, link in the description. Discount code is ChainBlock5. Most recent set on release at time of recording is the Rarity Collection, which looks to be one of the best sets ever. But yeah, let's get into it. And today, what I'm showing is Numeron. So yeah, I'm going to be showing Numeron deck. This given with the previous deck profile I recorded, which is Grand Maju Rank 8 Toolbox. It says a lot about me as a duelist. But yeah, first we have 3 Numeron Ball. Numeron Ball gets into the field spell. It also has a weird effect where it can end the battle phase, but we will never use it for that. Next 3 cards are 3 Planet Pathfinder. Pathfinder contribute itself to find yourself a field spell. You'll be getting Numeron Network, obviously, what the whole deck revolves around. Next, I was looking for a deck to play this in, and we have 2 Dark Hole Dragon. So when a monster is destroyed on the field, non-targeted, you can special summon Dark Hole Dragon from your hand or graveyard. And at the end phase, after it's summoned, you add yourself a Dark Hole. So Numeron is about cleaning the board, going in for OTKs. This card helps out a lot. Also, it cannot be destroyed by card effects, and it is 3k attack, which is pretty big. So yeah, it's a really annoying monster to get off the field, and you have ways yourself of getting it off the field, because obviously to activate Numeron Network, you need no monsters on your field. But yeah, really cool card, and I was looking for a deck to play it in, and this was it. Next, we have the Kaijus, 2 Garmasil and 2 Godarda. They're Kaijus, we know what they do, and to go along, here's their big brother, Lava Golem. So yeah, you're wiping the board, you're getting monsters off the board, you want to go in for OTKs, so you want your opponent to have no negates, no monsters on the field that you can't get over, and that is the monster lineup. Now we get into the spells, which is, there's a lot of them. So we have 3 Numeron Network. So Numeron Network, it's what the deck revolves around. During your main phase, send 1 Numeron normal spell that meets its activation conditions from your deck to your graveyard. This card's effect becomes that spell's effect. So yeah, this is what gets out the 4 XYZ monsters and it's going for damage. The spell it'll be copying is Numeron Calling, which lets you summon the 4 guys, and then lets you activate their effects without having XYZ materials. Next up, we have 1 Callboy for hand traps, 1 Terraforming, we really are trying to get to that field spell, 1 Duster, along with 2 Lightning Storm, as we're trying to go for OTKs, and we don't want anything on the field. Some funny draw power in Memories of Hope. If you resolve Memories of Hope, you're going to draw 4 cards, because what it does is draw cards equal to the number of XYZ monsters on the field. So that is a potential draw 4. Now, we are also playing 3 Forbidden Droplet. So as I said, Dark Hole Dragon is really good, but it can't be destroyed by card effects. So if you did add the Dark Hole in the end phase, you wouldn't be able to destroy your own Dark Hole Dragon, which would leave you a bit handicapped, as Numeron Network needs to have no monsters on the field. So what you could do is send it off the field with Forbidden Droplet and then go in for game. Next we have 3 Raigeki, because we're really trying to clean that board. And then I have some funny deck choices which show how old I am. I'm playing 2 Limiter Removal, which doubles the attack of all machine monsters on the field. Let's go machines. And lets you go in for game easier, because anyone who's played Numeron will know sometimes if your life points are low, you need to swing in and take some damage initially, because what happens with the XYZs is they double their attack after their attack resolves and then boosts the rest of them, so you need to make sure you have enough attack. Also, there's a funny monster in the extra deck which you can boost to 8k. And then again, because we're continuing the theme of I am old, we're playing Prohibition. So what Prohibition does is you declare a monster name and your opponent cannot activate it. So this, you can call any hand traps your player, you know your opponent is playing, or if this is like game 2, game 3, you draw Prohibition, you can name a vital card in their deck. So yeah, that's the spells, and we are playing 3 traps, which we'll get out of the way quickly. And we're continuing with the destruction theme. If you're made to go first, 3 torrential tribute. So I don't include a side deck here, but what the side deck would include, which is I'd say at least 6 traps, whatever you want that to be. But yeah, at the moment in the main deck, Torrential Tribute is the only card that we're playing that is essentially a go first card. You can set droplet and set call by, but yeah, just 3 traps in the main deck. So that's the main deck. Let's get into the extra deck. So here come the Numerons. We're playing 2 number 1, 2 number 2, 2, yeah, 2 number 3, the other ones underneath there, 2 number 4. So yeah, these are what the deck revolves around. So Numeron 1, 2, 3 and 4 all have the same effect. What they do is they cannot be destroyed by battle at the end of the damage step. If this card battles your opponent's monster, you can detach 1 material, double the attack of all Numeron monsters you control until the end of the turn, which you don't have to detach material because the field spell takes care of that. And there is the other number 3. So yeah, they are the Numerons. They are what the deck revolves around. They are OTKing machines. We're playing 2 more XYZs. We're playing the number C1. So if you're making some of the link trees or the other link monsters in this, you will always leave number 1 up because you can make number C1, Numeron, Chaos Gate, Sunya. And what this does is you can XYZ summon this card using only Numeron Gate 1 as you control as material. If this card is XYZ summoned, you banish all monsters you control, including itself. During your standby phase, after this card was banished, you can special summon this banished card if Numeron Network is on your field zone. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to the combined attack of all banished XYZ monsters. So you can also win the game off this in rare situations. And then we're playing the new card from Age of Overlord, which is Fake Zeus, Superstar Slayer, Typhoon, Sky Crisis. So you can, if your opponent's special summoned, you can during this turn during this turn or after your opponent special summoned a monster from the extra deck, you can also XYZ summon this card with a monster you control with the highest attack. If you do, you cannot normal or special summon for the rest of the turn. That's okay, you'll always be doing this last. While this XYZ summoned monster is on the field, neither player can activate effects of monsters with 3k or more attack, which is a lot. Once per turn, you can detach 1 material from this card and return 1 monster on the field to the hand. Really good non-targeting. Now, we do play some links, and the links we are playing are 1 Infinitrack Fortress Megaclops. Now, I love Earth Machine, I love Infinitrack. This card is never played in Earth Machine or Infinitrack, but what it is played in is Numeron. So you can make it with 3 of the Numerons, and it is unaffected by monster effects, except those of XYZ monsters, and it cannot be destroyed by battle, again, except by an XYZ monster. So it's a really annoying 4k beat stick, essentially. And as I said, because I'm old, I wanted to play some older cards, and you can beef this up to 8k with your limiter removal. So yeah, really funny boss monster and really hard card to get over. We're playing 1 Mech Knight Crusader Avermax, 1 Appaloosa if you're forced to go first, because you can make you can activate Numeron Wall twice, or sorry, your Numeron field spell twice, so you can end on Appo first. So you use your School Dread to draw, return, and then Underworld Goddess, because you can make it with your Numerons and then steal, say, a Towers or something like that and turn it into this. So yeah guys, that's it. That's Numeron. Deck revolves around OTKing. It's really annoying for your opponent to play against. It's essentially Kaijun going in for game, doing a lot of damage. So that's it. Please stay tuned, please subscribe for more, like, comment, all that fun stuff. Check out the links in the description, and see ya.